Alright, what's up everyone? This is NinjaDeathStrike bringing you another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. And again, I'm using my rain team. My opponent this time has a pretty quirky team, not standard at all. He's got kind of a haphazard bunch of guys, it looks like. A lot of NUU guys, but you know, never judge a team by its preview, so we'll see what he can do with it here. He doesn't have a weather inducer, so that means I'm going to go ahead and lead with Politoed. Get my rain up right off the bat, so I won't have to worry about that for the rest of the game. He leads with Fortress, which is a pretty good lead since it's got Sturdy. It's going to be able to get up one layer of entry hazards however it wants. So I hit him with a Hydro Pump right off the bat, and then follow up with another. I probably should have gone for Ice Beam there just to make sure I don't miss. That was a bit risky, but anyhow, he only gets one layer of Toxic Spikes up, so that'll be nice for me. Don't have to worry about that accumulating poison damage. He brings in Porygon Z here, and it's actually going to live a Hydro Pump, which I was very surprised at. I think I'm running a Scarfed Politoed right now. This is an early build of the team. I didn't have the other one yet, so that's why I'm locked into Hydro Pump. And unfortunately, I'm going to get paralyzed here and then miss my second one, so that means Politoed's going to go down, but you know, he did his job. He got the weather up, and he took something down before he got KO'd. So it's going to allow me to hopefully have an easy time the rest of this match since I have the weather I want. I'm going to bring in Fortress here because I'm not really scared of Poryz. I run a specially defensive Fortress, so I know I can take any of his attacks. I resist his stab, and he's going to go ahead and paralyze me, which I don't mind at all. I'm already slow as poop, so that's not going to do anything, and I'm just going to take that basically free turn to get my rocks up. So now I'm thinking Power Whip should be able to take it out, so I have that option. I could also choose to go for the Leech Seed, and I'm just going to try for the Power Whip, try to take Porygon Z out right now, but unfortunately I miss again, so that's already 2 missed attacks, which, you know, just typical my luck. I should really expect that by this point, but I'm going to protect on this turn just to see what he wants to do. I was thinking if he went for the high jump kick, I'd be able to get all that damage on right there. And since he doesn't, I go ahead and switch into Starmie here and get critted. So that sucks. I lose my fastest guy right off the bat to a critical hit. I've missed a bunch of attacks. Things are not looking fantastic. It does allow me a free switch into Jafar, though, and then I'm just going to ruin Mindchild's day with a 100% accurate Hurricane in the rain. So now in comes Haxorus. Since he brought it in here, I thought he was probably Scarfed, so I didn't want to lose Jafar. He's my main sweeper. So I switch him out, and instead he goes for Dragon Dance, and that's not good. But now he goes for Guillotine, so it's that kind of battle, the one that's going to have Guillotine in it. I kind of actually start freaking out here a little bit. I know that it's really inaccurate, but if it hits, I could be screwed. So I do not want to lose my main fortress. I do not want to lose my fortress, so I go into Dugtrio. I thought I could take him out with a Sucker Punch, but that's not going to work out. And now I basically just have to go into Jafar again and hope the Guillotine misses. So it does miss. Luckily, I do not get hit with a Guillotine from Haxorus. So now that he's down, I ought to have a pretty easy time sweeping through the rest of this team with Tornadus. He doesn't really have a whole lot that's going to be able to stand up against it. Nothing's going to outspeed it unless it's Scarfed. Porygon Z comes back in, but he gets wrecked by a Hurricane. In comes Bastiodon, and it's possible that he has Metal Burst here, but I do carry Hammer Arm. I have a mixed Tornadus, and since I can hit him for the 4 times effective, and his Sturdy was broken by rocks, not going to be a problem. Bastiodon goes down in 1 hit. Now Crocodile's in. He's another potential Scarfer, but seeing the Intimidate, I don't believe that's going to be the case. Since I'm slowed down from Hammer Arm, though, I'm going to have to switch out. I figure that Spike can pretty much take whatever it wants. Earthquake's not going to hurt that badly, and so I'm just going to have to hope I can land a Power Whip through Perilous and my terrible luck. So I take the crunch easily. Earthquake does a lot more than I thought it would, probably due to the life orb and the fact that I run special defense over defense. But luckily for me, I land my power whip, so I take out Crocodile, and that's going to end the game. So really short match. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And posted basically just because of the guillotine. First time I've ever had it used on me in black and white. Miraculously, it did not hit despite my luck. So more coming with this team next week, and more videos coming shortly. Stay tuned, guys. Thanks.